What's up guys, and today we are gonna talk about an urban legend called Slender Man. This urban legend called Slender Man has been famous ever since I was young, and this urban legend is no stranger to the internet because it is created from the internet. Most of you guys should have known who is Slender Man, but if you guys don't know, let's talk about him and let's get to the start of his story. So Slender Man is a creature that looks like a human. It has long arms like tentacles from an octopus, and it has a face that is pure white without any features. Slender Man is always spotted wearing a suit and tie, and sightings of Slender Man is always in the forest. But if you see Slender Man yourself, you're gonna regret, because Slender Man is known to stalk you all the way till your every single footstep. So once you get stalked, you're out of luck, because Slender Man would follow you all the way back to your house, will look you through your window when you are at home, will stalk you every single move, when you are texting, when you are bathing, even when you're busy in the bed. Slender Man will always be there watching you. So when you get followed by Slender Man, you will feel heavy and most of the time like nauseous, and you feel like those type of headaches, all that, because as you know, the feeling of someone stalking you, you will feel like very paranoid, like what is happening. That's what you're gonna feel when Slender Man's stalking you. And some people call this sickness Slender Sickness. So let's go all the way to the start of Slender Man. So the legend of Slender Man was born on 2009 on a forum of Something Awful Internet. The thread was a Photoshop contest in which users were challenged to edit everyday photographs to look supernatural. So someone took a photograph of a group of children and edited in this creature that is tall, wearing a suit and tie, and has long tentacles like an octopus. So the captions on that photo was, "We didn't want to go, we didn't want to kill them, but its persistent silence and outstretched arms horrified and comforted us at the same time." Supposedly, from witness describing the man is responsible of adoptions of the groups of children and giving the character the name Slender Man. So that's the start of how this urban legend called Slender Man started. Okay, my light just gone brighter. Okay, very good. So ever since that photo was made in the photograph competition, a lot of other photo has also been taken and edited. Or taken, I would say. So there is a lot of people who says that they also have the real experience with the real Slender Man, the Slender Man that is created on the internet. So nowadays, cause there's the internet, so people take their story all the way to the forums and tell their story about their encounters with Slender Man. So let's go on to the forum and let's read about it and let's see. So there's a forum saying this lady has an experience with the Slender Man, and there's a story, so let us read together, okay? "I am currently an 18-year-old female. I live in Oklahoma City. The event occurred whenever I was 15, but it happened in the same location. My friend and I was together at the time of the incident, live in a fairly decent neighborhood that was 15 minutes walking distance from a 7-Eleven. Her parents allowed us to make a late night trips for snack occasion as we were walking down this street to 7-Eleven. There is a park to the left. All it has in it is weird statue things, but I was familiar with them. Mind you, it's about 12:30 going to 1 a.m. As we were walking by this park to the left, we could see this extremely tall figure. I recall him being as tall as the branches of surrounding trees. He seemed to be dressed in all black and extremely pale. I'm an extremely logical person, says the person who wrote this. So I wanted to validate it was something strange, some strange tall person, yes. So I shouted at this thing, "Hello? Hello? Hello?" After no response, we ran off as fast as possible and referred to this thing as Voldemort because of its paleness. Okay, it wasn't until 2 years later my friend informed me of Slenderman and I realized whatever I saw that night looked exactly like him. So guys, imagine you're walking at night in the middle of the street. Like for me, I always do that. You walk in the middle of the street going home or going to get some snacks at night from your 7-Eleven that's 24 hours. And suddenly through like a park you see like a tall black figure with a white face. Oh my god, like a tall black figure. Can you imagine how are you gonna react? I'm gonna be like damn man, I'm gonna piss myself. Like I would run, I would just run. Okay, so let's continue and see. So talking about stories, we have those real stories and real incidents with Slenderman that's captured by the news. So let me tell you this story. So there's something happened in 2014 and it's not a very good story. Let me read it out for you. So in 2014, two 12-year-old girls from Wisconsin hold down their friends and stab them 19 times. 19 times guys, 19 times, that's a lot. When asked why would they do that, they told the authorities Slenderman asked them to do that. Imagine bro, what is that? So the story is the girl was stabbed in the woods and was left to death. But she ended up crawling out of the woods, going to a street, and luckily someone saw her and called help for her. So she ended up surviving. She's fine right now, but those two girls is taken up by the authorities because it's like murder, you know, it's like first degree murder because Slenderman is not going to be responsible for your murders, my friend. So this is fucked up. Okay, this is fucked up, damn it. So there's another story also. This is not the first time this thing has ever happened in the world. So it was in September of 2014. A 14-year-old girl this time in Florida set her house on fire while her mom and 9-year-old brother was still inside. When police asked her why did she do that, she said Slenderman told him to. Can you imagine? It's insane. It's insane! So now to my personal story, okay? To my personal story. So this story I never ever told anyone before, so you're getting an exclusive story. Okay, I've remembered it all out. I write it down. I remember everything what happened. Like I have a paper in front of me just to remember like the key points of the story, but it's a true story. It's really a true story. I'm not crazy, by the way. It's a true story. So if you guys know me, I'll always go back home at night, usually around 1 to 3 a.m. But during the time of this story, I was going out to get some food. Okay, get some food because it's at night and I'm hungry, so to get some food. So I was riding my scooter and on the left was this forest, a very thick forest. It's like an airbase like that. So it was a very thick forest. So normal me, just ride down my scooter, going down past by the forest at a very fast speed. So while riding down the slope that has the forest on the left, it's a thick forest, I've caught a glimpse in my eye, a tall figure that is black. Not knowing what it is, I am feeling okay because I just want my fucking food, yeah? I just want my fucking food. Not thinking of anything weird. I just continued, like, just continue, you know, just continue, nothing, no stop. So I just continued and I ride normally again, nothing so far, and around 5 minutes later or 3 minutes, sorry, it's 2 to 5 minutes later, I'm not sure of the timing, that's why I have this around that timing. I looked left and I saw it again. it's a tall figure, black tall figure. So I can't really say it's Slender Man, but it's a tall black figure. So I don't know what's that, man. I seriously don't know what's that, man. So I saw this black figure, and the first thing I think of is like, what should I do? Should I run or should I stop? But following normally, usually I would run if there's like a lot of people around me, because I would not be the guy who would die first. But if I'm alone, I would stop. So I stopped, being like the white guy in a horror movie. Stop, take out a piece of cigarette, take out a stick of cigarette and smoke it as per normal. Yes. So I smoked my cigarette, and it's pretty quiet, nothing weird so far. But after that, I was like sitting down there on my scooter, smoking my cigarette. Then I'm looking around like seeing what's that, but I do not see anything over there when I was sitting down. So after I finish smoking my cigarette, I stop the fire, flick it out. So after I do that, I'm like, okay, there's nothing here, it's just imagination. Okay, I need to be alert on the road more often. So after that, I prepared myself to continue my ride. So before I continued riding on back to my scooter, I just turn it back on and look behind for one last time. So when I look behind, there's nothing there. But when I look in front, okay, I'm like ready to start my ride. Then I look behind one more time. I saw that fucking black figure standing over there, fucking tall, with arms, like some sort of arms. But I can't affirm it's Slender Man, because I didn't really see if the face is white, but it has arms, it's fucking tall, it's like a pole, a bamboo pole, man. And that is fucking frightening, guys. I do not fuck's sake. But it was frightening. It's a tall black figure and with arms. So till today, I would never ever ride down that road ever again, because of that experience it destroyed. That was a shortcut from my house to a place. But Mr. Slenderman got to show up and suck a dick. So guys, that's all. Tell me if you have any experience with Slenderman yourself. Comment in the comment section down below. And tell me your spooky encounters with Slenderman, any other random spooky things. If you have an idea for the next Unknown with Fox Albert, and you have an idea like what you want us to talk about, you can just comment in the comment section below and we will check it out. We will check the idea, we will send it to my researcher and they will write it out for me, and everything is gonna be okay. So this is Fox Albert with Unknown with Fox Albert, and peace out. Fox Pause. Mr. Logan Paul, let me ask you a question. Were you dropped on your head when you were 11? Because I really think so, cause you ain't smart. Your fame is just pretty much dumb luck. No one on YouTube would do the shit you do. Take a video of that body and post it on YouTube. Not even the dumbest PewDiePie, who's the fucking racist.